Hey everyone, Justin here in Pacifica, California. This is where I woke up today, and super beautiful day. A lot of ukulele students from these workshops have been asking me to create some online content that they would love to take part in, maybe like a Patreon page or some type of learning page. So I thought I'd do just a educational video specifically on the last workshop I did. What we covered at the public library on November 9th. So we just went through the basic chords. And before I go into it, if you want to learn more about ukulele, please comment and let me know what you want to learn, how you want to learn it. And I'm just gathering some ideas on what content to create. I don't want to redo things that are already out there. I want to do some new stuff. So let me know what sounds good to you. All right, here we go. So, C major. Notice how my hand's underneath. I was telling people to keep their hand on top. So, third finger, third fret, first string. That's our one chord. Notice how my fingers are hovering over the fretboard, ready to come down to play a different chord, such as F. Finger 1 on string 2, fret 1, finger 2 on string 4, fret 2, and then use a pivot finger, your finger 1, to come down to G7. Right there. G7 is kind of one that was tricky for people. So finger 1 is on the second string, finger 2 is on the third string, second fret, and finger 3 is on the first string, second fret. And notice how my elbow's out. A lot of people, when they put their elbow in, they can't get their third finger down enough. So bring your elbow and wrist out to get that chord to take place. This hand, not only your fingers move, but your whole hand position, your wrist and your elbow is going to help you change chords depending on what chord you're doing. So the chords that we did were C, and we were doing down, up, hit, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, hit, up, down, up, G7, hit, up, down, down, up, hit, up, down, up. We were doing this quite a bit per chord, but to create some consistency for the video, I'll just do 2 times per chord. Just showing the one chord, and then the 5 chord, G7. And then we had a plucking pattern, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. Hook and claw, finger P and I, your thumb and index finger, and then the G7. So this plucking pattern stays the same as you change chords. And you try and count something equal to 4, 8, or 16, right, on a chord to keep it in 4/4. So let's do 4 per. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the goal is to play within your means. So play slower and take your time on these transitions, but the goal would be to get it to where you transition in time. And you can also just practice one hand at a time, right? Just practice your right hand or practice your left hand going C, G, C, G, C, G, back and forth to get the transitions as fast as you want to whichever chord that you're trying to go to. All right, we covered 2 more things, okay? It's kind of a long video, but I'll try and get through it all. 2 more things would be the full plucking pattern of 4 and 2 together. Notice my thumb is out in front. And then 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. These are the strings I'm saying. Strings 4 and 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. And the pattern of this goes long, short, 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 long. Long, short, short. short, 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 long, just like that. And I'm staying on C right now, but what you're going to want to do is change between the chords and try and get a pattern of 4, 8, or 16 times per chord, okay? So I'm just going to go through the 1, 4, 5 with this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. All right. Hope that helped you out. Last point of the lesson, it was an hour lesson with everybody, so we went through quite a bit. We actually went up to the 3rd fret, and we started doing this funk rhythm. So our strumming pattern is just down, up, down, up, down, up, right? Practicing that and being able to put hits where you want to. Hit, up, down, up, hit, up, down, up, hit, up, down, up, hit, up, down, up. When you hit, your first finger is below the string, right? You're strumming with your eye finger, your index finger. We're going sliding from 2 up to 3. A lot of first fingers on your left hand were a little bit weak and new. You can do it like this. It gives you more other fingers to play chords over the top. But if that's pretty weak for you, you can start with your middle finger and it's a little bit easier. I was referencing Tower of Power, right? Because they have a lot of just funky parts where the bass and drums take over, and then the guitar just does little colorings, almost like a horn part. So my hand is just doing an up and down strum, and as long as I keep that hand going up and down, I can keep the time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So just practice getting comfortable doing down up, down ups and hits, and then trying to keep it in 4/4, and obviously going as slow as you need to, and then slowly speeding up the BPM, the beats per minute, as you can. All right. I hope that helps. I do a Google Doc for each workshop, so if you come out to a workshop sometime, I can send that off to you guys. If you want it, just to check it out for a future course, I'd be happy to email it to you to contact me. And if you want a private individual lesson or workshop, or you want to support me creating a Patreon, just let me know that you want me to create it. That will help me out. All right, thanks so much for watching.